marching to my own parade. My heart don't beat any other way. You do you and I'll do me, 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 me. I'ma do my own thing. I'ma do me. I'ma do my own thing. Hey, oh, na, na, na. I said, hey, oh, I'm no good. I'ma do my own thing. I'ma do me. Hey, oh, na, na, na. I said, hey, oh, I'm no good. I'ma do my own thing. I'ma do me. I'ma do my own thing. I'ma do my own thing. I'ma do It's been 10 years on this pavement, and I finally caught a dream. If I'm honest, it's a terrifying thing. 'Cause I feel crazy taking pictures, hearing 1,000 people scream. This is a lot for an Oklahoma kid like me. It chased me down outside of Georgia, and I was sure that I was done. Something in me would not turn around and run. I heard Lord in California, and I remembered who I was when I learned to dance with the fear that I'd been running from. And I've been scared to death of failing, scared that I'd look like a fool. And I'd rather quit than risk that I could lose. And I'm not proud of that position, no, but it's the hand that I've been dealt. But as far as I'm concerned, that hand can go to hell. Oh yeah. It chased me down outside of Georgia, and I was sure that I was done. Something in me would not turn around and run. Oh, oh. Heard Lord in California, and I remember who I was when I learned to dance with the fear that I'd been running from. Oh, yeah. No, I won't run away. No, I am not afraid. I was down outside of Georgia, so sure that I was done. But something in me would not turn around and run. Heard the Lord in California, and I remembered who I was when I learned to dance with the fear that I've been running from. Learned to dance with the fear that I've been running from.
Played a lot of you might win it. It's like 25 the lives that you bust out of prison. Something's in the air, something's in the air. It's like that feeling when you're just about to kill it. Take your last shot, you know you're gonna hit it. Something's in the air, something's in the air. Whoa. Something big, I feel it happening out of my control. Pushing, pulling, and it's grabbing me. Feel it in my bones like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. medal. And you work so hard that you knew you wouldn't settle. Hands are in the air, hands are in the air. When they hear you when you thought they wouldn't listen, it's like an anthem that the whole world's singing. Hands are in the air, hands are in the air. Whoa. Something big, I feel it happening out of my control. Pushing, pulling, and it's grabbing me. Feel it in my bones like oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something big, I feel it happening. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something big. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. If we stomp our feet, the ground will shake. If we clap our hands, the walls will break. Yo, so loud, won't forget our names. Cause something big is happening. Take this spark and start a fire. Raise this up, we're feeling high. They can't tell us anything. Something big is happening. Something big, I feel it happening out of my control. Pushing, pulling, and it's grabbing me. Feel it in my bones like oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something big is happening. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something big, I feel it happening. Oh. I should move, cause New York is getting muddy out. There's LA, but it's always kinda sunny out. And I don't wanna hurt no more. So I set my bar real low. I'm A-okay, I'm A-okay. You say it, but you just don't mean it. You're so insane, you're so insane. Shut up and just enjoy this feeling. Don't you love it, don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Don't you love it, don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. But I'm way less sad. But I'm way less sad. I wake up and I'm not so mad at Twitter now. Living sucks, but it's sucking just a little now. And I don't wanna cry no more. So I set my bar real low. I'm A-okay, I'm A-okay. You say it, but you just don't mean it. You're so insane, you're so insane. Shut up and just enjoy this feeling. Don't you love it, don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Don't you love it, don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. I may be wrong, I may be wrong. It's stupid, but it's all I have. Don't you love it, don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Well, I can't fall asleep and I'm losing my mind, 'cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep all died. And I'm trying too hard, but I can't not try. Well, I can't fall asleep and I'm losing my mind, 'cause it's 3:30 and my brain's on fire. I've been counting sheep, but the sheep...
Attention, Mountaineer family. The commencement ceremony is about to begin. At this time, please locate the nearest emergency exit. Please silence your cell phones, tablets, and other electronic devices, and turn your attention to the outstanding students who are the focus of this day. This is their moment to shine, so please give them and their many accomplishments your full attention. Now, let's get ready to welcome our graduates.
For 153 years, West Virginia University has been graduating talented leaders who make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate the May 2023 graduates who continue that legacy. Please welcome West Virginia University's Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources candidates for graduation. And now, please welcome members of the Platform Party, led by the Statler College Associate Dean of Academics and Student Performance, Robin Hissom. Pedro J. Mago, Glenn H. Heiner, Dean of the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. Department chairs and members of the Statler College faculty. Members of the West Virginia University Board of Governors and Senior University Administration. Yemi Akinkube, today's commencement speaker. Grand Marshal Chad Proudfoot. And Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Marianne Reed. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing for the playing of our alma mater. You may be seated. Please welcome to the podium Benjamin M. Statler College Dean, Pedro J. Mago.
Good afternoon. On behalf of our department chairs, faculty, and staff, I would like to welcome our graduates, their families, and friends, and our esteemed guests to today's commencement ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. I am so proud of your hard work, dedication, and determination to achieve this very important milestone in your life. In this graduating class, we have 3 students who have been awarded the Order of Augusta, WVU's most prestigious student honor. Those students are Lillian Bishop, Sonia Frida Endifon, and Colin Ziegler. Additionally, we have 9 students who were named Outstanding Seniors in recognition of their contributions and achievements in scholarship, leadership, and service. I would like to ask all of you to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. So the Stater College has been your home for the past few years, and it will be your home forever. Think about all the great memories during your time here, the friendships, the experiences, and all the people you have met. These friendships will be with you for the rest of your life, and the mentorship with faculty and mentors will be with you forever. I know you are well prepared with the skills to be successful, and all of you have the power to enrich the life of others. This is your time, and I am confident you can make a positive impact on the world and be the leaders we need. I encourage you to stay true to your values, dream big, and follow your passions. In this new chapter of your life, be persistent, resilient, and willing to learn from your mistakes. And never give up on your dreams. Always remember that you have the tools to accomplish anything you want. So as much as graduation is a personal accomplishment, I would like to recognize and thank the families and loved ones of our students. They wouldn't be here without your encouragement, support, and sacrifice. So would all family members and loved ones please stand and let the graduates join us in thanking all of you for your support. I also would like to recognize the faculty and staff members and mentors who watched you learn and grow and supported you through your academic journey. We're proud of our excellent faculty and staff and the work they do, so would you all please join me in thanking the faculty and staff in the college. I know life has amazing experiences in store for all of you, and it has been a privilege to assist you in achieving your dreams. I encourage you to dream big, work hard, be kind, and treat everybody with respect, and great things will come to you. Wherever your path takes you, I hope you always have West Virginia University and the Stater College of Engineering and Mineral Resources in your heart and remain a proud member of the Mountaineer family. Once again, congratulations on your graduation, and I wish you all the best as you embark in this new and exciting chapter in your life. So, thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome our distinguished speaker, the Chief Excellence Officer of CNX Resources. He is an alumnus that obtained his bachelor's degree in mineral engineering from the Federal University of Technology, Akure, in Nigeria, and his master's degree in mining engineering from the Stater College. He is a respected member of our college and university, Jemmy Akinkube. So Jemmy was critical in the strategic transitioning of a 150-year-old coal company to a leading natural gas company in the Appalachia Basin and in establishing CNX's unique ESG brand. He is a key advocate for responsible energy policies, and we are honored to have him as a member of the Stater College Visiting Committee. Please join me in welcoming Jemmy Akinkube to the podium.
Thank you very much, Dean. Appreciate the invitation to be here today. I'm also very, very appreciative of being invited to be part of the visiting committee of the Stadler College of Engineering. Well, class of 2023, you made it. Well done to each and every one of you, families, friends, and faculties. I never imagined at all that one day I'll be speaking here and imparting life lessons to the new generation of talented engineers. You probably noticed from the Dean introducing my title being Chief Excellence Officer of CNX Resources. Now, that's not a title you hear every day clearly. And my role at CNX is I co-lead and support our strategic objectives, and these are supporting our execution goals, and also driving innovation, and thirdly, driving and supporting and educating on responsible energy policies out there. But the most important thing that I do within our company is to make sure we are a learning company. And one of the things when I got this title, when I got this responsibility, little did I know that responsibility and the title itself encapsulates my entire career, my life as it is today. We often use the word excellence as a colloquial term for perfection. But the way I see it, it is far from that. It is absolutely far from that. Excellence by definition, dictionary definition, is being very good or being extremely good. But here is what I'll actually add to that definition. Excellence is being very good, primarily based on the capacity to continuously learn and improve from challenges, most importantly, mistakes. Excellence is a devoted lifestyle to learning from challenges and failures and making incremental improvements every day. As a young boy back in Nigeria, way back, I dreamed of coming to the United States for my postgraduate degree. And I had a mother that said she was going to do everything within her power to support that dream. I wanted to study computer engineering as a first choice, as a bachelor's degree, but only 2 colleges offered it back then in Nigeria. So needless to say, the competition was very tight. I did not get in, and it was quite devastating at that point in time. So I recalibrated and did some research and refocused on mineral science instead. I quickly learned that I can make good living working in the energy industry. As an undergrad, when I got into college, I studied both mining engineering and petroleum engineering and became passionate about petroleum engineering. After several grueling years of academics and also working in the industry, I graduated and received my degree in 1998. Yeah, I know, I'm old. I went into a mandatory 1-year service to the country as it was required of all college graduates at that point in time, and came out into the working class in 1999. Now, if anybody remembered what happened back in 1999, a few of us up here probably remember that, was the fact that the energy industry was going through a real turmoil. There was no jobs out there, and there were mass layoffs. So I decided to recalibrate again and to seek admission in the United States. I sought admission in the Master's of Petroleum Engineering program at the Colorado School of Mines, but there was a problem. I could not get a visa to come to the United States. Believing that petroleum engineering was jinxed, sorry about that, Sam, I switched back to mining engineering, and applied to Montana Tech and the University of Alaska. Again, no luck in getting visa. Thank God. I could barely make it through the Appalachian winter season, let alone going to Alaska for a degree. Nevertheless, I struggled, and I was disappointed until a friend encouraged me to pursue information technology. I quickly learned programming, I became a Cisco network professional, administering network for commercial banks back in Nigeria then. Then a miracle happened. I received admission from, you guessed it, West Virginia University. Yes. Although I was hesitant from my previous experience, I applied for a visa, and this time it was granted. I resigned my job and I traveled to the United States. When I came to the United States in August of 2001, I knew I was fulfilling a dream, and that of my mother's dream as well. My mom became a single mother at an early age in a country that didn't have any social safety net. She believed deeply in education and drove each and every one of us and worked tirelessly and sacrificed more than I can ever imagine to put 5 children through postgraduate degrees. Most incredibly, she put herself through school for a master's degree in public administration at the age of 55. My mother instilled foundational values. Thank you. I know she's somewhere within the crowd someday, probably looking at me right now. Never knew I was going to be talking about her here. She instilled foundational values in us through faith. She would often say, we have nothing else but our values, our faith, and our hard work. Her belief in me and the opportunity of a world-class education led her to entrust her life savings into me so that I could come to the United States. As I was getting ready to leave home, she prayed over me, sent me away into an uncertain future. And that's a feeling most parents today here are keenly aware of. Fast forward to today. I'm an executive officer at a publicly traded company in the US, in the largest economy in the world. And I'm here giving a commencement speech to the brightest and the most talented engineering and science students in the country. Well done. Here's my journey's reality. There were lots of challenges. There were lots of mistakes and failures every step of the way. However, I made it through because I had pillars to lean on, like my wife, Kimberly, who's also here. I also took the opportunity to learn extremely valuable lessons from every part of my journey, especially the challenging ones. I was not the top of my class at graduation. However, congratulations to the top of class seated here today. I had an accent, which I found out later that a lot of Americans have accent, and sometimes you could debate whether they're truly speaking English. And I was working in an industry with very little racial representation. Needless to say, the headwind was very, very strong. However, I had a curious mind. I was sociable, so I'm told, and I was a fast learner with a drive to succeed. I started as an intern in the company I work in right now in May 12, 2003, exactly 20 years today. I was working in a mine while pursuing my master's degree. Then I worked at the warehouse while taking classes towards my doctorate. I enjoyed working all through that time. In 2005, I was hired as a geomechanical engineer, and eventually I took roles in strategy and finance, and that set off my career. My career journey was never linear. It had ups and downs, but regardless of where I found myself, I maintained a passion for what I did. I had a wonderful and patient wife. Today, she strongly believes that I'm on a journey, a doctoral journey to actually test the limits and find the limits of her patience with me. I had my family, I had my friends, I had colleagues, but most especially, I had mentors and I had bosses that gave me a shot, that trusted in me, they were guiding me through my challenges, they were vouching for me through my failures and encouraging me. I've made thousands of personal and professional decisions. I've learned more from my failures than from my successes because the challenges and mistakes, they have a way of teaching you some of the most important attributes, which are humility, tolerance, respect, gratitude, diligence, and the ability to stay motivated so that you can find the lessons and the hidden opportunities. I know it's easier said than done. It requires discipline and the ability to shift perspectives. But I think we are all capable of doing that. Class of 2023, why did I share my story with you? Because I want to pass along 3 key takeaways that served me well through my journey, and they still apply to me today. The first one, your goals. Be clear on your goals. Be passionate about them. You may stray from the path you may have envisioned to reach your goals. Embrace and learn from it. All my strain converged into a formidable set of skill set that actually aided my career. Trust. Trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. This will allow you to take risks and possibly even make mistakes, all of which are an essential part of self-discovery. And the last, the most important, values. Strengthen your values. It will guide your character and your decisions. This is the essence of it all. Mine was molded by my upbringing, my faith, my wife. My true north was never in question. And one day, come back and give back. Share what you've learned with the next generation of leaders and graduating class at WVU. So now I say, congratulations to the class of 2023. Well done. Be excellent. May you have a prosperous life and career. Go out there and make us all proud. Thank you.
I will now present the students who fulfill the requirements for graduation from the Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources of West Virginia University. I invite Provost Reed to join me to congratulate the graduates.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please rise? Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the 2023 candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Rania Al-Mohassan. Amir Ansari. Sean Brown. Ashley Marie Kiola. Mackenzie Dolly. Krishna Tulasi Gadi. Catherine Hedrick. Mohammed Emdad Hossein. Sasenka Kadredi. Feliz Kazan. Michael Anthony Matthews. Makhtari Mostafa. Mohammed Afsar Sujan. Mahedi Hassan Tarek. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the 2023 candidates for the Masters of Science degree. Akib Ahmed. Awad Al-Jassasi. Christopher Allen Anderson. Cameron Page Barrick. Aiden David Bertie. Lakshmi Meghana Barthavar Arpu. Anna Billy. Valsia Mildreth Vasco Baluli. John Michael Burke. Camille Elizabeth Carmen. Grace Christina Casper. Nahian Ishmael Chowdhury. Zeynep Chichek. Ada Da Silva. Daniel De Lorenzo Morera. Brock Mason Dolly. Hassan Ali Fatala. James Manuel Floyd. Holden Ryan Frazier. Francisco Eduardo Gil Hurtado. Madison Rose Haddix. Tasmia Hook. Kaylee Noel Hogan. Ijwale Solomon Eyinka. Samira Jahan. Hafiz Olafiseo Jimo. Daniel Elijah Keller. Harry Venkata Krishna Kota. Scott Alexander Lopez. Brian Miller. Victor Manuel Morales. Ivy Yusuf Mutushi. Joshua Michael Murray. Akasi Rachel Niamke Epsi Aman. Addison Nicole Nordstrom. Craig Simpson Offit. Colton Blake Parsons. Ana Puegvert Juan. Maria Fernanda Quintaro. Jeremy William Rathjen. Tassin Islam Sakif. Prabal Shretha. Carly Elizabeth Shingleton. Adam Michael Simon. Venkat Ram Sarasala. Titus Callan Smith. Umu Soare. Abdullah Suleiman. Solomon Toussey. Jonah Gregory Tyson. Clay Edward Vincent. Joseph Ryan Verga. Carly Mary Walker. Brady Owen Waters. Roland Wendell Welch. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the Regents Baccalaureate of Arts degree candidates from the Eberly College of Arts and Sciences. Diane Stewart. LaDawn Weaver. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering. Bader Athalakawi, Abdullah Sela Al-Harbi, Ali A. Al-Qadiri, Basil Ali Al-Yaha, Jennifer Grace Amos, Anthony Danilo Burgess Anastasi, Mason Edward Andrews, Benjamin James Barbarito, Joshua Charles Barnes, Nicole Elizabeth Beck, Lillian Taylor Bischoff, Zachary David Bohr, Kelsey Taylor Bohr, Austin Braniff, Brent Harris Burley, Carlo Daniel Capizella, Kelsey M. Chocolis, Ryan Patrick Connolly, Darby Madison Chris, Grace Cunningham, Candace Renee Dancy, Tanner C. Davis, Megan Renee Denning, Cheyenne Dinda, Samuel Enrique Dyke, Daniel Esguerra, Michael Wayne Farabee, Ray Samuel Gerner, Jeffrey Allen Ginther, Leah Michelle Haynes, Wyatt A. Hall, Hayden Michael Hamilton, David Robert Hendrick, Sarah Catherine Herbert, Joseph Tyler Holbert, Andrew Robert Orr, Jonathan Roy Thomas Huff, Gina Ingegneri, Austin William Kendall, Nian Wong Koo, Jared Matthew Kimball, Matthew Elliott Knopf, Olivia Jewel Koschak, Davija Kadapali, Ashley Claire Linder, Henry Ace Lipscomb, Benjamin Lonergan, Allison Elizabeth May, Melina Angela McCabe, Ashley Brooke McCullough, Chloe Elizabeth Mollish, Mackenzie Lynn Moore, Sonia Frida Defon, Caitlin Hope Nedrow, Gage Riley Nichols, Megan Elizabeth Nurkowitz, Victoria Page Perello. Justice Coda Pentney. Paola Alejandra Perez Vega. Tatum Pearl. Hold on. Anna Grace Phillips. Parker James Priestcorn. Alexander Ryan Puschel. Mauricio Javier Ramirez. Jalen Hyun Jun Sim Ramiro. Tyler J. Rogers. Talal Saker. Axel Martin Sean. Andrew David Seaman. Victoria Shaver. Sean Curtis Stevens. Natalie F. Stein. Dean Michael Sweeney. Gabriel Eric Tobias. Stephen Tercy. Mohammed Rafay O'Kaley. Cody Ray Van Allen. Willow Grace Welch. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Munira Alkandari. Ahmad Mohammed Al-Sanan. Ali A. Al-Subeh. Trenton Philip Ashley. Abby Susan Barker. Skylar Alexander Batchelor. Joshua Bonin. Casey Byron Corcoran. Noah Frost Cremines. Nicholas E. DeFelice. Giorgio Diakopoulos. Patrick Tanner Deal. Carlos Dodiro Fernandez. Jared Eliopoulos. Justin Robert Hartseck. Corey Hines. Nicholas Alexander Holler. Andrew Keith Kinney. Lydia Marie Knutson. Annabella R. Keene. Kashan M. Music. Alan Potter. Madeline Adelaide Rago. Aaron Michael Randolph. Landon F. Roque. Allie Catherine Simon. Andrew Snyder. Andrew Graham Spears. Madison Laurel Springer. Zachary T. Maynor. Robert Anthony Menard. Adam Douglas Sutton. William Otto Thomas. Katarina Van Kirk. Davis Andrew Warmoth. Colin Philip Whitlock. Joseph Frederick Wilkins. Kaylin Renee Weiser. Nicholas Lee Yoho. Ansley Yost. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Lane Department of Computer Science and Electrical Engineering. Firas Akram Ibrahim Al-Maruki. Faham Salim Abdallah Al-Amri. Bruce Alfonso. Adnan Sultan Saud Al-Tuki. Joseph Benjamin Backus. Jeriel Bigay. John Patrick Benedictson. Jeremy Bliner. London Joseph Bowen. Kevin Christopher Bruce. Wesley Alexander Butler. Megan Ann Kavanaugh. Rachel Elizabeth Sibbles. Anthony J. Coggins. Jordan Conti. Kyle B. Cook. Daniel Richard Kogenar. Caitlin Emily Crockett. Jared Crowley. Gavin Thomas Farley. Seth Patrick Farron. Austin Bibby Felker. Heather S. Fetty. Morgan Fraley. Harley Parker Frazee. Jordan Alexandra French. Andrew L. Garland. Evan Riley Garrett. Joshua B. Glendon. Thomas Clay Grandolph. Drew Allen Griffith. Paige Elizabeth Harlan. Andrew Edward Harper. Dylan James Harris. Chase Austin Harrison. Caitlin Marie Hepler. Grant Perry Holzemer. Dylan Michael Hughes. Ian Hutchison. Donovan Russell Ice. Quentin R. Jeckering. Christian Darius Johnston. Adam Edward Jones. David Connard Keaton. Bavikadu Kabede. Corey Robert Keefe. Carson Reeves King. Corey Canop. Kyle Kumankowski. Martha Amelia Lasik. Adam Lakovich. Bailey Sutton Lancaster. Christopher Mark Lee. Michael A. Lemon. Trey Anthony Lennox Kowalewski. Alec Leinhard. Caden Quinn McEldowney. Paul Rennick Miltenberger. David William Mudge. Tesla Muir. Adrian Munoz. Patrick Thomas Murphy. Dre Allen Newland. Madison Brooke Nichols. Umada Nurjanova. Shub Pintu Patel. Jacob Ira Peterson. Ryan Pratz. Corbin Thomas Reed. Lucas Aaron Reinhardt. Quinnell Richardson. Hunter James Riley. James Vincent Rogers. Dallas Rollins. Edward James Rowan. Alexander K. Royce. Walter Max Sandmeyer. Logan Douglas Sowers. Tyler Seidel. Maxwell McCarthy Sheehy. Nathan Victor Schulman. Margaret M. Smith. David Marshall Snyder. David Curtis Snodgrass. Sean Andrew Stricker. Benjamin David Suter. Samuel Alexander Swestok. Michael Thomas Tarantino. Crystal Dale Tetrault. Timothy Veneta. Andrew Tyler Vargo. Jose Mario Vitale Perez. Zachary Mason Waddell. Samuel Jacob Wechter. Jacob Wenner. Jaron Wildman. Austin Roger Williams. Ethan J. Wilson. Philip R. Wilson. Grace Wood. Peter Yegorov. Kenton Drake Young. Hussein Yusuf. Ram Jitindrabe Zaveri. Callan Mackenzie Ziegler. Kevin Zhang. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Gavin Kenneth Aquaviva. Hatha Mohammed Aksharam. Brandon Kai Anderson. Kylie Angela Anderson. Donald Lee Bailey. Samuel Yasno Bartle. Jenna S. Bell. Scott Joseph Bennick. Denver Ray Bennett. Michael John Berg. Derek Colton Beverlin. Douglas Binder. Matthew Garris Bloomer. Ryan Jeffrey Bodrog. Taylor J. Bory. Logan M. Brabin. Zachary Bray. Alec Trace Burgess. Mateo Dominic Sarasoli. Andy Chu. Logan Lawrence Clapsaddle. Ethan I. Clark. Robert Patrick Collins. Logan B. Cook. Dylan Scott Kreitzer. Brent Cummings. Bryce Mitchell Dahmer. Allison Renee Daniels. Elijah Ray Davis. Olivia Ann DeLeo. Ethan James Dornish Moyer. Michael Farha. Alexander Flem. James Robert Foster. Matthew Carr Fox. Dalton James Jeter. Brady Allen Gorell. Ryan Christopher Gross. Willard Clokey Henson. Timothy Joseph Harrigan. Joel Ray Hebbard. Lauren K. Heibel. Alan James Hermsdorf. Chase Michael Holly. Foster Olaf Holmquist. Noah Christian Hauer. Ethan Hutchinson. Isabel Ruth Mungji Jacinto. Tyler McLean James. Ethan Michael Jones. Logan Timothy Jordan. Daisy Michaela Levine. Caden Lohr. Michael Allen Lowe. Egon Obanyo Mambolio. Corey Joel Markovitz. Gregory McBride. Tyler Liam McCormick. Nathan Daniel McFall. McMakin. Tanner McMakin. Matthew Stephen McMiller. Jack Richard Melnick. Noah Harrison Miller. Wesley Edward Mills. Hunter Thomas Moore. Matthew Thomas Musco. Sydney Ray Mushrush. Nathan L. Musser. Travis Myers. Christina M. Neely. Ross Lewis O'Hara. Daniel Patrick O'Meara. Mark Robert Osborne. Eamon Patrick Payton. Camilo Giancarlo Paracchia. Jacob Thomas Ramsey. Spencer Jerome Renier. Mason Alexander Richardson. Zachary Charles Maceros Roney. Cody Tyler Roy. Alexa Rummel. Caden Rushan. Trey Anthony Sawyer. Ethan Nicholas Shaw. James Joseph Shope. Nathan Blake Simmons. Christopher Allen Smiley. Andrew Peter Stanek. Braxton Stevenson. Eric Zarowitz. Devin Michael Tanner. Lucas Thackeray. Brooke Ivy Welch. Michael E. White. Ryan Wilson. Andrew Spencer Winters. Isaac Ernest Yonner. Jacob Levi Yankosik. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Mining Engineering. Ahmed Al-Mashari. Abdallah Ahmed Al-Mandari. Hazem Mahfoud Al-Salmani. Hatham Rashid Al-Yaqubi. Abdul Malik Isa Al-Jabri. Dawson Lane Apple. Mohammed Abdul Qadar Ba Makhalaf. Connor William Baker. Maureen E. Gee. Kyle Christopher Jennis. Gabriella Lauren Kasakowski. Rylan John Nemish. Megan Elizabeth Sibley. Jonathan T. Slezak. Victor Manuel Valencia. Brian Otis Welsh. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering. Esra Ibrahim Salim Al-Ajmi. Fadwa Qaswar Al-Ismaili. Jafar Kamas Al-Rushadi. Al-Muhannad Nasser Al-Sanedi. Bader Ahmad Al-Ahmad. Fawaz Al-Anezi. Abdulaziz Mohammed Al-Hajri. Mohammed Said Ali Al-Maktoumi. Bader Muteb Al-Mari. Mohammed Abdullah Al-Musalami. Faisal Ahmed Al-Katani. Amira A. Al-Sadani. Zachary J. Barnett. Devin Michael Brown. Wyatt Andrew Bunderson. Adam Everest Eckenrode. Andrew Allen France. Adam Joseph Keller. Tanner Gilbert Kennedy. Justin W. Lovell. Alexander James Matchie. Simon Ibrahim Menhem. Jared Michael Moore. Donald Noah. Aaron Etchapong Ausuteng. Thomas Prince. Tyler Gregory Rado. Colton Craig Whitfeld. Provost Reed and Dean Mago, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Wadsworth Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Saeed Hassan Al-Sabah. Asher Tate Bailey. Jared Paul Bajerski. Dylan Thomas Bernard. Jed Bratcher. Alexander Eric Brune. Brady Walker Colvin. Avery Scott Costello. Liam Robert Dennis. Jacqueline Renee Devlin. Sarah Michelle Ferry. Daniel Stephen Gregg. Benjamin Wilson Gregory. Zachary Hood. Luke Thomas Caston. Cameron Brian Keller. Grace Kerr. Evan Michael Keener. Michael Edward King. Ryan William Labor. Sarah Nicole Lowry. Jacob Ryan Lupfer. Samantha Mariano. Evan Lawrence Measures. Chandler Blake Mills. Madeline Monick. Evan Gregory Ogden. Jacob Thomas Pallas. Alex Ferris. Jonathan Lane Rabel. Andrew Clayton Randolph. Laura E. Ransom. Jacob Douglas Sargent. Tanner Justin Scruggs. Eva Lauren Smith. Kellen Reynolds Smith. Jack McGuire Souls. Tabitha C. Spanogle. John Z. Swanson. Lane Douglas Tobin. Israel Torres. Seydu Mohammed Tonkara. Shepard Julian Turner. Dominic John Vaccarello. Mason Van Tassel. Matthew West Wachter. Jed G. Ward. Jacob Dylan Wentz. Cameron A. White. Riley G. Young. Provost Reed, this concludes the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
Okay, settle down. Just settle down, kids. No, I'm just kidding. What a fantastic, wonderful day. Good afternoon. I am so thrilled to be here with you all today to celebrate our May 2023 WVU Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources graduating seniors. Love it. Today, each of you stands on the cusp of your future, and you are ready to embark on a new journey, one that will take you farther than you can even imagine. You're probably excited right now, and maybe a little scared, but don't let your fear of the unknown paralyze you. Get started, get moving, take chances. And if you hit a roadblock, be willing to change course and find another way. And remember, there is always another way. Be confident in who you are and the strength that lies within. You have already met and overcome so many challenges, including a global pandemic. Your experience has made you resilient and adaptive and has strengthened your resolve. You have shown grit in the face of adversity. But I hope that each of you has also gained empathy, realizing how important it is to be kind to yourself and to others who may also be struggling. Life can be hard, but it can also be an absolute joy, especially when you make connections, open your heart to others, and find purpose and meaning in your work. Just remember, the journey is just as important, if not more important, than the destination. You need to be in the moment, pay attention, and open yourself up to the opportunities that may take you to unexpected and wonderful places. You are ready and well-equipped. Your WVU degree will open doors for you and provide a strong foundation for the future. Wear your flying WV with pride. We are so proud of you and your success. We've enjoyed our time with you, and we will miss you terribly. But remember, no matter how far you roam, you will always, always have a place at West Virginia University. We remain your home among the hills. And now the moment you've been waiting for. I need you all to rise, please. Are you ready? All right. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. As West Virginia University's newest graduates, bachelors, you may move your tassels to the left side of your cap as a symbol of your achievement. Congratulations, Statler College, class of 2023.
Please remain standing. Graduates, university marshals will release you in an orderly manner after the platform party exits the floor.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed a taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, Lord, yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place